Okay, so a friend of mine said it might be a good idea to document all of the contents of a box that I'm sending overseas. So I started unpacking. I've got some solder in here. There's a tape measure. Let's see, a caulking gun, a little tiny thing for stabbing stuff and then drilling holes in it if it's metal. This little scooper. There's some AB glue here. Let's see, I'm gonna have to like repack all this stuff. That's gonna totally suck. There's a saw here on the corner. There's these little clippers, some super glue, and I'm trying to pack this all nice and tight. There's a mirror cutter packed in there. Underneath here, this that I'm pointing at is this drill over here. That drill is under there. There's also another drill. There's these things here. There's also another thing that I have nice and wrapped up in here. This, and it is in good condition. All of these things are in good condition. Nothing in here is broken. More AB glue. Just to show you that is in here. Let's see, we've got things that's getting packed down. I'm gonna try and have these packed pretty well. There's that little toothbrush thing. Gloves. Tape measure. Okay, so let's take all of this out. Toothpicks are in here. There's one of these. I've got a couple of these things. Looks like black nail polish. There's a nail file. This set is still in the box. I've got one of these packed in here. More assorted tools. These clippers. I've got a voltmeter in here. Had all this stuff. It's still packed pretty nicely. Nothing should be broken. I'm unpacking everything, so let me take everything out kind of in the same order. I've got some caulking, this stuff, and these things. I also have in here some 3D printed parts, a bunch of assorted screws. Let's see here, drill bits, meat cleaver. There's a caliper inside of here. This little part should be there. Alright, that is nice and well unpacked. Continuing, we've got a bunch of little tiny things. I just don't want any of these bent when I'm shipping them, so I'm packing them really well. Hopefully when you guys pack it all back in there, it won't be packed in a way that gets everything, all my little tiny tools here bent up. That's all I'm really super worried about. I've got this broken, well, it's not broken, it's a DMD chip, but I'm thinking I can attach it to something, maybe get it to run off of some FPGA or something like that. So yeah, I'm just kind of packing us all in here so that it won't get damaged. Okay, so that's all, most of the stuff on the bottom layer repacked in there. There's also like there's a couple other things. There's like a slide for a not a slide, what do you call it? A 2-axis microscope thing. I've also got this, there's like some bearings and just little screws and stuff like that. That's kind of just getting packed tight in there also. A bunch of electronics are going on top of this. Hold on. Okay, these two next things here and here, these are micropipettes, basically for biology, like that, and you can suck up liquids and things like that. These are very fragile, so if anything, please take care when you're repacking this to put these in very securely. Make sure that they're not moving around or up against something that could break them or snap them, please. Okay, some electronics here. It's just cords that attach to other cords. I also have a microscope, or not a microscope, a magnifying glass. I'm going to put these boxes on top of these electronics. Hopefully kind of give them a layer of protection there, sort of, because these are just 2 towels. Let's see. This just looks like some junk, maybe a little motor controller in there. Other assorted switches and stuff. Alright, next layer. This is a gel electrophoresis box. It's not actually radioactive. There is no real radioactive material. It's just a sticker that's got sent to me from somewhere in Kentucky a while back. I was going to use it in a class and wound up not doing that. Anyways, then underneath that we've got just some gel to stick a computer's CPU onto the fan. I've got like just some extra connectors, like an SLI connector and some things like that. This is just a piece of metal that fits in a computer. Some more cables, this universal charger, a little tiny ATX power supply, bag of rubber bands. Let's see, a little piece of foam. I'm gonna put all of this stuff kind of in together like that and kind of pack it into the side, and then put down some more bubble wrap and stuff, and hopefully that should do that. Oh, I'm also wrapping this thing up. It's just a little mirror connected to a thing for sticking on a projector and projecting an image. Alright, for this next and hopefully last layer after this stuff, I'm going to throw in like an Arduino Uno. There's another one in here along with some assorted microelectronics that I just took apart from some stuff. Kind of can see it's just a bunch of everyday microelectronics, nothing that's crazy. It's just in a nut jar. I'm kind of putting it all in here so that it doesn't get too destroyed in shipping. So there's that. Then I'm also throwing in this USB charger. Another thing of, I guess this can cut some glass. This is just assorted microelectronic screws and whatnot. A fully functional 3M micro projector. This is a little motor controller. I've got a LCD screen, another LCD screen. These are just LED lights. There's going to be another thing of LED lights in there also. Just 5 LED lights though, not 10. Another LCD screen, a board, a bunch of resistors, a power converter, another motor controller there. And then I'm putting all of this stuff together kind of in a bag, and I'm going to put that in. And then I also have this Pine 64 board. It's just another microelectronics board. Okay, I can't find the lid to this jar of microelectronics, and there's like a couple little like optical components and stuff in there, maybe some lasers and other stuff. Anyways, I taped on this, so if you guys want to open this up and go through it, please conveniently tape back on. Everything's sealed. Thank you. Alright, so just going back through that, we've got these things packed in here. The USB 3 is packed on that side. I put the Pine 64 in there. A couple of the motor controllers and stuff in there, the ATX. Another motor controller. I'm putting these things. I'm going to pack these things in here as well. I'm going to throw on a little packing stuff. Found the box for the drill thing, but it's at the bottom now, so yeah, that's the other drill that's in there. Okay, so there's these laser show system things, all under 100 milliwatt lasers and parts that I pulled out of similar systems, and all of their optical components. So let me show you. Oh, not that light. There's a bunch of these little optical components that I'm going to wrap up in some bubble wrap, along with a bunch of tiny little screws. There's a hole here. This is also a laser. I think it's 20 milliwatts. This is a galvanometer. I think that the servos still work. I'm not sure if any of these lasers still work or not, but I'm wrapping them up safely to make sure that they're not damaged. any more than they may already be. So if you guys take all these out, please just wrap them up again really nicely. Thank you very much. All right, and so finally I'm just adding some of these little tools, the little like laser things and optics and stuff are packed in here and in here and in here. And this is a bunch of mirrors, just mirrors that you can see like that. And I'm putting this piece right here, some glasses, and then this little board that's got screws in it right here, and everything else is just going to be packing on top. And that is everything in the box, I'm pretty sure. So once again, guys, please, just if you guys take everything apart, please just pack it back in as securely as possible. I know you guys have a really hard job to do, and you probably don't get paid enough to do it, so just know I really respect your guys' job. Please just respect my things. Thank you very much. All right, so hopefully that should do it. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this up just as is. I've got like my whole life in this box. Not my whole life, just a lot of projects, a lot of different things, a lot of tools that have taken me years to acquire and make, and things that there's a lot in here, guys. I'm trusting you. Once again, thank you very much for all that you guys do. I hope you found this video useful. Have a good day.